Husband tells our 3-year-old she's not his. Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of mugginess. I've been a counsellor for over 20 years and I specialise in personality disorders. I'll be pointing out red flags and speculating on what personality disorder the OP might be dealing with. Dear Agnes, my husband and I started our family during the pandemic. He's 100% convinced he is not the father of our first baby and I'm currently pregnant with number 2. He's already suggesting he's not the father and has made some awful commentary to our 3-year-old in my presence about me being unfaithful. He's 100% the father and I am overly emotional this pregnancy. Crying makes his commentary worse. Leaving isn't an option. I can't afford rent in his housing market for 2 places and I think he would call the police for kidnapping and theft if I left with the toddler. We don't live near family and I'm afraid if I try to talk to my family, they'll believe him, since he almost has me convinced during our arguments that I'm misremembering and making things up. I've priced therapy in my area for myself, but I can't afford it. He will not go to couples therapy either because in his view, I'm the one with the problem. I'm really at a loss for what to do because I don't want to leave our toddler in his care more than I have to. He's able to work entirely from home and has for many years, whereas I'm not able to work from home. This is saving us a lot of money on childcare, but he makes sure to point out how little time I spend with our child during the week. I don't want to force him to leave because we moved out of state from my family so I could have a good job that is willing to give me a career in my field at the pay I deserve. I'm at breaking point and I really don't know what to do. My reply: psychopaths and narcissists show their true colours once their wife partner is pregnant because they're pretty sure they won't leave. They like to keep their women barefoot and pregnant. There must have been other signs of his true obnoxious nature, even if they were subtle. They start off slowly to see what they can get away with, and when their partner doesn't leave, they ramp up their bad behaviour. I wonder why you decided to have another baby with him, or did he start gaslighting and verbally A-ing you and your toddler after you became pregnant again? You don't live near your family, but could you move back? I know you're worried they will believe him as he has you doubting yourself. This is known as gaslighting. Him refusing to go to counselling because he says you're the one with the problem is also gaslighting. And psychopaths and narcissists always accuse people of what they themselves are guilty of. Was it his idea for you to move away so you could get a job? Isolating their partner is another tactic they use. You say he would have you done for kidnapping if you left, but a man who doesn't believe a child is his is not going to accuse you of that. He knows both kids are his. He's enjoying messing with your head. This is why he gets worse when you cry. You're not over-emotional, you're reacting to his obnoxious behaviour how anyone would react. There's obviously a reason you haven't had a DNA test yet, because it would have put an end to his muggy nonsense. Is it because he doesn't want one? I bet if you leave he'll demand a test. It's not an easy journey, but it's one you need to take for the protection of your kids and you. My friend's dad is a psychopath and he had lots of kids with one wife, but for some reason it was her he chose to tell from the age of a toddler that she wasn't his, even though she was, and he didn't want her. This really messed her up because children believe what adults tell them. Research women's shelters in your area if you can't go back to your family. Good luck, OP.